Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Prosperous. Portugal. Prosperous. Prosperity. Yay. England has rivaled me. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, we've got a little piggyback war going on here. I don't know that we're actually going to really be able to get anything out of it, but it's not too costly to be in it. So let's just kind of hang out for a second. What do we miss out on? War exhaustion decay. We miss out on autonomy decay. But that's really about it, because we're not losing any troops. We're not stopping the protection of trade, that kind of thing. We are making a little bit of money. 3 colonies active is decent. How much longer do we have, I think, or I wonder, until Reformation? Looks like probably, it's probably going to fire right around 1500. So we probably have about 26 years remaining on this age of discovery. Not only the Golden Age, but also, well, the Golden Age will actually last no matter what, till 1517. But the Portuguese colonial growth modifier. So Arguin just finished, convenient, nice, okay. Which gives us free colonists. So, I don't see Castile colonizing yet, still, which is good. He does have his thing here in the Canarias, which means that his colonial range, we have 2 modifiers from ideas. I think that the next level is at level 7. So at 7, Castile's probably going to have range even if I've blocked him. The question is, where would he colonize if he had the option to do it right now? He has enough ideas that he could be exploring. I can't tell what he has seen, like what's been revealed to him or not. I could try to colonize more here to get up to 10 provinces. As soon as we do that, we get an extra merchant, which gives us more trade power, which is good. We could colonize the African coast just to continue to try to block Castile. Or we could try to get range on this, which, let's see. Where are we colonizing right now? We've got a colonist in Barajonas and Luanda. This colony will be done soon. I think this colonist, when he's finished, he'll go down to here to try to get this mission complete so that we can get even more global settler increase from the to India by sea modifier, which I'm assuming is separate from the colonial enthusiasm modifier. It should be. It says it's different text. So I suppose then the next thing to do then would be to try to get another colonial nation over here. So let's go for the 5 development one here. We'll get adjacency bonuses on both of those colonies, which isn't major, but hey, it's something. I would like to at least block Morocco from full annexing this, since my subject did fabricate a claim on both provinces. But I don't really want to be the one to fight this guy. We're slightly behind tech on Diplo. Going over the relationship limit wouldn't be ideal, but if Tunis will give me access, I don't think he will. Oh, he will. Okay, so I can take access, land in Dhafra, march into Oran, avoid the naval landing penalty. 141 versus a 3-2. He's on tech 7 versus my tech 7. We have plenty of manpower. I think I'll do it. We'll pay a couple Diplo points, unless of course we already have access. We don't. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's ask for access. And of course we only have 11 transports. Okay, 11 transports is fine. We only need 11 anyway. Alright, speed 3 while we do this war then, since I'm actually going to do some combat. We have access. We'll go land over here. It'll take us like 12 days, I think it is. Default. I would actually like to verify that that's true. Dhafra on the 12th. Yes, that's 12 days. They've declared a war of humiliation. Congratulations. And that disaster is at 82% ticking down. The estates demand controlled provinces. The clergy want more land. I had to revoke land from them recently, I remember that. We could ask for a very sizable contribution from the merchants, which I think is appropriate. Yes, they're disloyal. Yes, we have unrest in those provinces now, but it's not a big deal. Because the amount of money that we miss out on from the trade efficiency is nowhere near 200 ducats. Speaking of 200 ducats, do we have any debt? We have no loans. With this money then, we could consider... Ooh, Lisboa Workshop, 0.33 ducats a month. Ooh, yeah, that's what I need. I need local sailors modifier. There we go. No, I think we'll build the building here. Then we got 0.21 versus yeah, we'll take the Porto building as well. Granted, I could just spend that money on another colony. We could float another colony for like, what, 2 years? It'd be cool. It'd be cool if, when the colony finishes, it tells you, like, this colony took this many days to build. This many years, this many days. Like, that'd be interesting. Without having to pay attention to it to myself. Alright, so if he's not going to actually come fight me, let's just take 2 infantry, shift consolidate so we have a full stack, move the infantry in so that we have priority on the arrival in Oran, so that after Morocco wins his siege, he doesn't take control of it. Then he can't take that in the peace deal. Mamluks are no longer considered to be a great power. Means they're probably going to cease to be a valid rival for us soon. The nobility has lost influence, that seems fine. Clemson wants to peace out, they want to give us war reps. Well, if we do that, you won't exist anymore, so that's kind of pointless. Okay, and the siege tick will be done on the 26 days from now, so now we can just march the army in, cancel the military access. Actually, I won't be allowed to because he's hiding his army over here, which is sort of annoying. Timbuktu has declared war on Songhai, probably called Malian. The cost is 65 ducats. We can gain tax in 2 places and gain influence on the burghers. That would make them too influential, but in 4 years the penalty goes away. Or I have 2 modifiers going away. Plus they have a lot of controlled provinces. Only drawback is that we'll have to take a loan. Let's leave it open for a second and see if maybe I can weasel out a little bit of extra income this month. What can I do? I have 52 ducats and I need 65. I need exactly 13.69 ducats. Can I do 13.69 ducats in 2 months? If I lower army maintenance and colonial maintenance, I could probably get by without a loan. I think we don't worry about it. I think we just take the loan, whatever. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? I do have a tendency to think about things a little bit too much. Now those light ships, I want to see them murdered, because that'll affect my trade power. Trier is going to war with Cologne. Mamluks have rivaled the Ottomans. That's never a good idea. Georgia gives up land to the Ottomans. Castile rivaled Austria. Someone had suggested what? There was a there's like some special ideas or events and things that happen between Castile and Portugal, and I can't recall exactly what it is, but evidently if we change our government type or something, we can potentially avoid some event that puts us in a union under Castile. I don't really want to worry about it though. I think we just ignore that. Like, I just don't care. Besides, despotic monarchy is not that bad. Ottomans no longer has Austria as a rival, they've rivaled the Ottomans instead. Sorry, the Mamluks instead, which is, you know, horrible for the Mamluks. Because that means that they're going to be locked as rivals for at least 5 years. Still have this darn military access here. Sweet. Papal influence and prestige. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, well, we don't have enough papal influence even with this to actually do anything, but the prestige is quite welcome, thank you. Cool stuff. And our rebels are at 80%, the disaster is looming, no big deal. One of our cores finished. Oyo is probably something I can put down. If we go to peace, in a couple months, in 6 months, this thing will be at exactly 75%. I could just raise autonomy here and then free up this 9 stack, which would be convenient. So we could use it to attack Jolof. Not Jolof, Jolof's neighbor. Mali, I think it is. Alright, so we got our Golden Age. This tooltip is broken right now, so you can't see exactly what the modifiers are. I don't know what they did to it, but it's broken. So, being ahead of time on that gets us corruption reduction, which is good. We're very stable. Working our way through expansion ideas. Everything looks good. Just waiting on this guy to finish his siege so that we can end our war as well. He should pretty much just peace out Tlemcen right away for the capital, making this the capital that's already occupied, making me be able to take it and give it to my subject. That's my plan, anyway. Let's go speed 4 while we just wait for this siege to finish. There's our new transports coming online. Still kind of annoyed that Morocco was able to raid that one other province. A new settlement. Barajonas. So stuff's going on down there. So we gain development, which we don't really care about, or prestige. Like, the tax is nice, but I'm only going to get, I think, a very, very small amount of it. Let's just assume that it's the same as the colony income here. I get like half a base tax or take the prestige. In this case, I actually feel like the prestige is probably more valuable to me in the long run. Global trade power, other stuff. Got 17 transports now. Don't really care about what's going on with... Well, do we? I guess we do kind of care what's going on with Poland. A little bit. It's interesting. Just check on Mr. England man, see how he's doing on ideas. He has no ideas yet. France has 3. I'm sure he didn't go exploration first. He never does. Alright, what are we going to do about this? 2% per month is a bit too fast. Probably wait for them to be loyal, then revoke a province. Cannot seem to get any more progress on the siege, can they? Already have 2 claims on Congo. Take another idea. I will gladly do so. We're about to get a new merchant soon, that's nice. And recruitment time. Yay, recruitment time. Win your siege, buddy. At least get a breach. France has declared a conquest on England. Okay, France is allied to the Ottomans, yuck, Brittany, and the Papal State. England allied to nobody, so it's just him versus all that. Did he call in anyone else? I think he called in the Papal State, but not Brittany. I don't see how France can really do much other than take back his cores in this war. He'll not have naval superiority. It's highly doubtful. Alright, win your siege, buddy. Come on. There you go. Murder his navy so that we can both have better trade... Well, I can have better trade power. Tlemcen cedes land to Morocco. I get to continue murdering his navy. And now we have 100%. Speed 3 for a second. Finish murdering the navy. Come on, kill the navy, kill the navy. 10 light ships? No. No light ships allowed. Seals of Confession. Portugal adds 25 to their spy network. I don't care. Feel free. Spy away. What are you going to do with it? You going to attack me? Good freaking luck. Okay, come on, murder those boats. Alright, we're going to transfer you over to Sus. We're going to separate... Well, it's not separate. 5 whole ducats of peace deal. And that's about it. Nice little piggyback war blocked Morocco from a little bit of his expansion, and now we have enough transports to pick up the whole army, which is rather convenient. I think we can lower... Can we? Can we lower maintenance? Damn Oyo separatists. Well, in 6 months, maybe. I could raise autonomy. When I release it, it's still gonna go back down to 0% anyway. The only thing I'm waiting on to release it is the extra subject slot, which, by the way, now we can get rid of the military access with this guy. Tunis has announced us as their rival. Okay, that's good. That means they're now my eligible rival, or they should be. What? Hold on, you're supposed to always be able to rival your rival. People who have rivaled you and they're not showing up. Maybe we have to wait a month? What? Oh, did I read it wrong? Did he end his rivalry of me? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Reading comprehension, right? Okay, let's pay off our loan before I forget. Total debt of 110. We need 128 ducats to pay it off. Well, this army doesn't need to hang out over here. With the troops there, it is kind of helping out a fair bit at the moment. We have a long truce with Morocco. If I were to attack anybody right now, it would probably be Mali. If I were to attack Mali, he has a fully maintained fort there. His tech is atrocious. I do want to integrate Jolof. I could try starting the integration. 196 points. It really depends on how long it would take to integrate. I would want to make sure that the cores that he gets on this land complete. So we should probably check culture. This one, at the very least, is in the same culture group, so you'll be able to core it within probably a year or so. Year and a half with the claim. I think it'll take more than 3 years to integrate Jolof, which is the reason why I'm not starting the integration yet. Unfortunately, that means I can't release this guy. You can make states. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you, game. Okay, so... So they migrate, I don't think we can do anything there. Could fabricate on this region and just go attack these guys, form a colonial nation in this area. The problem is that I can't core it, so I can't create the nation. So that's not really a real option then, is it? Nope. We have a claim on Arawak. If that's in colonial range, we could attack that guy right now. I'd have to send an army back over onto this side, get over to Arawak, who has 10k troops on Tech 3, with no allies. That's probably not a bad idea. You get something going on in Colombia. I think that's probably better than putting this down, although... my subject's gonna have a hard time dealing with it, isn't he? If there's a rebellion, that is. Alright, Luanda is done. Already part of a trade company. We have our colonist back. Colonial range has expanded. This is part of the region of... South Africa, subcontinent Africa, continent Africa. And we need at least one province in the South African region. So that is the one. Do it. Off you go. Alright, this army, I think we'll go and take care of these rebels real quick. Hopefully he has a... No, he doesn't have a fort. This guy's just marching around, though. Portugal wants condottieri. Interesting. Well, they'd have to be on this continent to be able to actually rent them, so... kind of silly. Poland has no heir, and he's 58 years old. Lithuania has no heir. 34 years old. Wait, am I reading this right? You're claiming the throne. Okay, he does have royal marriage with Poland and Pomerania. Poland's development. Is less than mine. And definitely Pomerania is less. That means that we could potentially try to get our dynasty on this throne. He has too many diplomatic relations. Well, I'm going to improve with you just in case. You never know. A union over what will become the Commonwealth at some point would be pretty nice. All right, did we take the decision that lets us get claims adjacent to claims yet? Because that one is actually really good. Ooh, look at that. Coincidentally, we're about to be able to take another one. And we'll probably take a claim on that estuary because... damn, it's not part of a trade company. That's unfortunate. But the estuary would still be nice. Not to mention, how close are we to the centers of trade thing? Inland center of trade. Yeah. All you have to do is own it. Doesn't even have to be cored. No, that's not true. Trade controlled by its owner and have a core. Okay, so I have to take it and core it. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Well, looking at the other available things here, we've already taken 3. We've got Portuguese colonial growth, we've got adaptive combat terrain bonus, highly developed colonies. I don't care about cavalry, I don't really care about war taxes, although that is kind of nice. 20% saved money. We're talking about like a ducat a month, basically. It's nice, but... and actually during a golden age, you do gain military points every time you declare war, which is kind of cool. It's kind of buggy, the fact that it does that, but I actually do think that the transfer subject one is better because of the claims bordering claims. Transfer subject don't really care about too much, but the ability to get a claim on that estuary and take it in this war is really convenient. So, I like it. Looks good. That's enough claims on Congo, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Next episode, we're probably gonna move some troops around, maybe attack somebody in South America, maybe attack Congo, maybe attack Mali. I don't know. We'll find somebody to attack. It'll be glorious. And in the meantime, I'll see you again in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.